Hello friends, it is Running Kimono. In today's video, we're going to look at my top 10 favorite hauls of 2019. Now, obviously, if I wanted to just put up free hauls, I would have like 10 hauls, which like free. And there's not much of a story to that. So some of these hauls might be a little bit different. So please don't come for me in the comments saying, you paid $15 for that, it's a bad haul. These are significant hauls to me because there's probably a story around it, or I just think that it was a really killer price. Because I think, showing 10 free hauls is kind of boring in my humble opinion. So I'm just going to show you some of my absolute favorites. And if you're a newbie to this, just stumbled across this video, or you just want to learn how to extreme coupon, well, hey, you are in luck, because the next couple of weeks I'm going to have tutorials for newbies, how to get your feet wet, how to start this hobby, and how to basically get a lot of stuff really cheap or really inexpensive. And if you want the Price is Right moment of bringing some of these hauls home, yes, please subscribe to my channel, because it's about to get really crazy in the next couple of weeks on this channel to release a bunch of secrets on how to win at extreme couponing and extreme savings. Okay guys, so the first couple of slides are all going to be from Walmart, and this was really crazy. This was like a deal that I found on Instagram to get these Playtex Paw Patrol sippy cups for 25 cents each. This was like just around Christmas time, and it was an amazing deal, and I have a lot of, nieces and friends with little girls, so everybody got a couple of these cups for Christmas, and they were 25 cents each, and I think the original price point was like $5 and some change, so it was like 90% off, and I grabbed a bunch. I left a lot back there, and nobody got them, so every day I would go back to Walmart, I would grab a couple more. But some crazy significant savings, and every single cup that I got, I either gave away as a Christmas gift or donated, so that was pretty awesome. Now, these little soft soaps, I think they were either 14 or 9 cents. They were really inexpensive, and I found, I think, 9 or 10 of them. And this was really cool because for the last many years, whenever they have like the Christmas or the Halloween or the Easter or the summer soaps, I can never ever track them down at Walmart. But for whatever reason, there was an entire case of them on a sky shelf at Walmart. And like 4 days after the Halloween clearance started, and when it hit like 70 or 90, I found like 10 of them. And that was really awesome to get all of these. And I would rather pay like 9 cents for each than the 50 cents, because people are going crazy. Like at my store, for the holiday hand soaps, people were clearing it at 50 cents, and they're tiny. So I'm like, can't you just wait for the 70 or 90% off? But people were clearing it even at that price point. But if you extreme coupon, you should never pay 50 cents for these little itty bitties. We should try and get them totally for free. And there have been so many deals over at Walgreens in the last couple of months. Yeah, I can't even part paying 50 cents for these, but to pay 9 cents, yes please, and thank you so much. So this next one at Walmart, I had seen something on BrickSeek's Instagram site, and if you are a follower of the BrickSeek site, you basically can go onto his page, go to Walmart, and it's an inventory checker for clearance, and I had the SKU from his Instagram post, and these little RCA tablets were $15 a piece, and that was amazing. I gave 3 of them away for Christmas, and I kept 1 of them for hubby, and we ended up giving that to a family member, so we didn't keep any of them. But like, what a tremendous price. I think the original price point for these were 50 a piece, and then down to 15, which are some significant savings. And I find with the BrickSeek site, like when it's in stock and I can track it down, I will go right away. If I wait as much as 1 day, it gets cleared, because there are other people where I live who are always looking for these items too on his page. But it's either like, my ratio for this is probably like 20% success and an 80% fail. It is like a really hard type of deep sea fishing to find items in the store from his site, but when you can line them up, man, the savings are absolutely significant. So I was just so lucky, just like, right before Christmas, to track down 4 of these. So that was just an amazing moment. So how exciting. And everybody who received one of these for Christmas were so thrilled. So like, it was just awesome. Okay, so this next one is absolutely fantastic. And this was not even like on any site or social media. This was me basically in a store one day doing some IBOTTA rebate shopping, and I saw this woman with 2 carts piling them up. And you know that these Walmart carts are quite large. And she must have had like about 200 of these little bags, and there was still more. It was like in the middle section in one of those bins. And I went over to her and I asked, and I said, ma'am, how much are these for? Because the sign said $7. And she's like, no, they're $1 a piece. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, grab as many as you can. So I grabbed, I think, like 20. I spent $20 on it. And I got all these like cutesy little characters. I gave a lot of them away for Christmas. And then I donated a bunch of them for Toys for Tots. So it was just fantastic. I didn't go as crazy as I could. But sometimes just when you see somebody in a store and you see a cart full of things, don't be shy to ask. I mean, don't be overly nosy. But if somebody's like looking somewhat approachable and nice, ask. And essentially with this sale, it was very bizarre. They had so many of these backpacks right after back to school that they were all $1 a piece, and you had to go through a regular cashier. You couldn't do this at self-checkout, and they were actually manually making all of them $1 each. So they had some sort of memo from head office. This was months back too. And like everything was down to $1. So that was some significant savings. And I got a couple adult backpacks too. So I think it was either $200 to $400 of savings. It was really crazy. The nice Swiss Army ones. So I got a ton of backpacks, and it was a really great moment. And some of these are so stinking cute. So it was really cool. Okay, so now let's go to the Dollar General. And like this cat chasing after the sign, this is a store that once you master or learn some of these deals over at the store, you can get a lot of stuff on the cheap. And they do a lot of sales and events to really get you into the store. I don't do this often, but sometimes at some of these country stores near my home, you can find a lot of penny items. And because of a small amount of staff, they don't really pull the stuff right away. So anyhow, one Tuesday I was not working. I think I had a dental appointment. So I went to this little store and I found, I think, like 30 boxes of mac and cheese all for a penny. And this was last fall. And look, all a penny each. So I donated a bunch of them, and my husband loves this mac and cheese. So like it was some significant savings. I got 34 boxes. It was just crazy. And I filled up an entire cart. So that was a real Price is Right moment. Now, a couple times a year, they have 50% off of clearance merch. So everything in their clearance section over at the good old Dollar General, it's 50% off of the orange sticker price. Pairing that with coupons, sometimes you can get like an entire basket of items worth like $50-$60 down to $5.09. And this was just a really great moment. Like stuff like bar soap that I don't have a lot of in my stockpile. Like it's just fantastic. You can use both digital and manufacturers. So there's significant ways to get the savings, because I know a lot of you have problems using paper coupons at your store, so I mean, it was just sensational. This was a haul from last fall, and it's just like, it's a really great moment when you can get like, $50 to $80 of stuff for $5 with the tax included. That was a fantastic moment. And I think everything in this cart was totally free as well, or very, very little. I was scoring those Swiffer pets for like 3 pennies each. I mean, it's just a great moment, and some of these items are kicking out a little bit of overage on those Febreze plugs. So it was just great. And whenever they have this clearance event, it is my favorite, and I go really hard, and I might hit up like 4 or 5 stores and just go crazy and ask my husband like, hey, can you drive me to 1,800 stores, and that'll be my birthday and Christmas gift, because I just love to get some of this stuff. And when you're paying 3 cents for those Swiffer products, you can really donate a bunch, you can give a lot away, and it's a product that it doesn't expire. Like those razors don't expire either. So it's just really nice to stock up a whole bunch and then have all this wonderful stuff in your stockpile, and then, just to use it or to give it away. It's just, I love this event. I wish they would have it more than a couple times a year, because I would be there all the time, like sleeping in the parking lot. I love it. Okay, the next store that we're going to is Walgreens. This is one of my favorite stores to coupon at, and this was a $15 money maker, which is fantastic. I have a lot of these from this year, where, I made $15, which is always great. Whenever they have a beauty event, you can always find deep savings pairing boosters with coupons and magic. These were 25 cents each for these 6 packs of the bar soap for Olay, an unheard of price. And like bar soap is a harder thing to track down, so when I can get them for a quarter a piece, I tend to go a little bit crazy with that. So just a couple hauls. I mean, there's a lot of free hauls, but I just didn't want this video to be like free, because it's quite boring. But yeah, just Walgreens, there are some significant savings to be found, especially for booster weekends. And my candle day haul from the beginning of December, $250 of savings in all of these gorgeous candles. Pairing it with Ibotta, Fetch Rewards gift cards, you can pay very little out of pocket and get a whole lot of beautiful candles on the cheap. And this is the magic and beauty of Bath and Body Works. They have a semi-annual sale twice a year where items are reduced up to 75% off. And then the candle day, they had a body care event. It doesn't have to be an expensive place to shop. That is kind of like the mystique and mystery of the store. If you know how to do some savings and pair, their offers with the coupons that they have, you can get a lot of big savings for some of these sales events. And this is quickly becoming one of my favorite places to shop because I love their products. It is so top notch. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.